Nigerian actor Chidi Makeme questioned the term South-South in a new post. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Chidi Moke is a respected actor in the Nigerian entertainment industry. The popular actor recently released a tweet that reads, "This is one of the biggest scams in Nigeria. And one day, the question must be asked and we must have the conversation. What is South-South? A question that the South has failed to live up to its expectation of rather beyond the ashes which it was supposed to in Nigeria, following the power it was supposed to have garnered as a unit in the country." Chidi Mokeme's post reads, "This is one of the biggest scams in Nigeria, and one day the question must be asked, I must have the conversation. What is South-South? It is nothing but a construct of the Nigerian state to create confusion and division among the people of the southeastern region." The actor in his tweet went further to state that the South-South is nothing but a construct of the Nigerian state to create confusion and division among the people of a southeast region. Whether this verdict made sense or not, it is a fact that it is the many hidden agendas of those who have been put in place to see to the coordination of a Southerners that has become a cancer eating the unit and putting the goal of which the South-South was formed to achieve failing. Hence, while the actor has his perceived mentality of a South-South product, it is important for him to know that like every project in Nigeria, any of the Southern leaders are to be held accountable for ills that have befallen the dream put in place for the unit to progress. Okay, you guys from the South is always look for things to cause problems to yourself. Why don't you think the same as North Central? Has anyone from that region ever come out to cry foul? Auntie, uncle, are you in Nigeria? Hey, the middle belt and in fact they say they not be North Central. Oh, you don't know what's in the play. The middle belt and said they are no longer sub because they are aggrieved. You coming out to ask this question is whether you have no now. The Benue people, the Kwara people, and others. No, Nasarawa, no. Those ones, then talk say they no follow. They no follow for North Central. In fact, they say they no be North Central again. Say they be middle belt. They in between. No, but make nobody call them North and make nobody call them South. Now waiting they play now. If you really they follow, waiting they happen. All right, the same way there is no North Central. People have their roots, and before the division and creation of Nigeria, who were the North Central? Who were these people? Were there houses of Fulanese? Which tribe were these people? That's part of the reason we should advocate for the reintroduction of history in the school curriculum. You see what they talk? First of all, kudos to Governor Chukwu Masoludo of Anambra State for saying that history must return to the board, to the educational system. Like, Governor Chukwuma, I salute you. You try well. To be sincere, let us even know the genesis of our problem. I am still saying this, that I guess we are going to read history, go back. We are going to apologize to each other because we go know say these people where they call politicians. We are just like chess in these people's hands. Then they play us as they use want. I don't talk on before. I guess we are going to read history, which you could tell ourselves, okay, now this thing these people they do. It go reach the time we say if that history come back, we go come see things for ourselves. That is, if we go forget the original version. All right. Will you compare the unity of an understanding of Northerners and that of a South-South and Southeast? Now, this is a discussion I've been dying to have. Look, and it's North. It is sometimes seen as if they have understanding and unity. And let me say, the understanding and unity you see they have is not genuine. Yes, I am coming first before you come for me. The Northerners, their people, number one, are not that enlightened. They have kept a good number, a good population, about 60 to 70% of the Northerners do not know better. Even their so-called schools, they teach them. The schools for North and South is not the same. People who don't be teachers over there go tell it can never be the same. What they do is keep them in the dark and conquer. So because you keep them in the dark, it's just like somebody who live in a village. There is no running water. There is no electricity. And they've been told that is how the rest of the world is. Do you see where I'm coming from? They don't tell them, saying, so life be you. Meanwhile, in other parts of this same country, people have lights, people have water, people go to school. Are you now seeing the difference? Now, the Southerners, the people be say they don't see life where they don't know, say, even for this hour. Now, them make them the demand for good governance. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. If you know you can get something better, you would want it, Abi. But if you do not know, you will not want it. That is it. The Northerners permit me to say, I'm sorry, this is not an insult. I'm just talking reality, speaking reality here. The Northerners, they do not know better, especially the ones that are not enlightened. Their elites are keeping those ones that are not enlightened in the dark for the purpose of so that they'll be able to calm them down. But like I will always say, nothing lasts forever. One day, the Northerners will come to realize, who even know if it is the coming to realize that even make this issue of Boko Haram arise. Now, that is a story for another day. But me, the understanding that the North has is certainly not understand. It is not genuine understanding. The Southerners know better. You understand? They don't see things. They don't know, say, even this democracy. We have not gotten a taste of good governance. They know. All right. Chidi is a fool. Think of the Southeast first and solve the numerous problems there. We the South are not complaining. Well, let me say this. The Southeast also have their own problem. Those people are not united. First of all, before you go even to preach unity to outside, before we will come outside and say, okay, let the South unite, we ourselves, each geopolitical zone, both from the Southwest, they should be united, as in they should have one voice. That is, let's say for instance now, what's it called? Ondo State will be united as Ondo State, Oyo will be united as Oyo. That unity is now going to cement all the geopolitical zones together. The same thing when it comes to the southeastern states. People of Imo State will be united, people of Anambra will be united, you understand? The same thing when it comes to the south also. It is this unity, baby said one day, they say charity begins at home, that you now bring out. Because the Southeast, and I will not go lie, the Southeast, they're not united. The same thing with some part of the South as well. So this issue of this thing where Chidi they talk, sense there more. It will bring up a lot of discussion. Will be say go enlighten people. It's very very quiet. It's quite it's quite a provocating thought. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next.